Today I'm going to show you how to make a signature using Photoshop CS2. First, create a new document. What you're going to do is get a render out. I'm going to choose one from Metal Alchemist. What we're going to do is drag and drop into your signature box. Press Ctrl T so you can resize the render. Make sure to hold Shift button while you're resizing. After resizing, just press Enter so you could keep the proportions you just did. Move it around and get the crop tool and crop the image. Now what I'm going to do is select some colors out. I already got mine, a red and yellow. Now I'm just going to get your brush tool and get a brush. I'm going to use abstract brushes and that I got from Google. Make sure the mode is set to normal and the opacity to 100 and the flow to 50. Now I'm just going to brush around. Wait, before that, just create a new layer. Forgot about that. Now you're just going to brush around your signature however you want, doesn't really matter. Just go. You don't have to be perfect to do this, just brush. Now you're gonna Control J so you can duplicate the layer. You might change the layer style to color burn and create a new layer. Switch your colors, get a new brush, and I'll go with this one. This one. Just brush it around again. Change the layer style. I'm gonna go with color burn. Make sure to change the opacity to 75 and the fill to 75 as well. Now create a new layer and keep the same brush, but this time change the mode to darken. Not just brush around again and change the layer style. This I'm gonna go with overlay, but this and change the opacity to 50 and the fill to 50 as well. Now what you're gonna do is get a C4D render out. I'm gonna get this one. Just drag and drop into the signature. You might want to delete stuff that you don't want from the render. Change the layer style to overlay. The opacity to 75. Now you get another C4D render out. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna go like this. Erase the stuff you don't want. Now change the layer style to overlay. Control J the layer. Get your eraser tool. Make sure it's set to the soft brush tool. Let me show you. Soft brush tool is one of this. It looks like this. Resize it and erase stuff out. Now click your render and press Ctrl J so you can duplicate the layer. Now go back to your original one and press Filter, Distort, Ripple. Change the size to large and the amount to 300. Now you're gonna press Ctrl F 2 times. Change the layer style to linear dodge. Get the eraser tool and erase stuff since it's too bright. Now press Ctrl and click where my mouse cursor is on. You will see that it outlines the render. Now you're gonna press Select, Feather, and make sure the feather radius is set to 4 pixels. Click OK. Now you're gonna click this button, so you can see it kind of bends into the background. As you can see the difference. Now you're gonna get your text. You're gonna put a text. I'm gonna put my username. Make sure the color is set to white and just put your username. I'm gonna put it right here, and I'm gonna double click the layer. Go to stroke and make sure the size is set to 1. Now you want to change the color. I'm gonna go with this. Now you go to setting and change the color again. I'm gonna go with this color. Now you're gonna go to bevel and emboss. Move the size, soften it, size. Now you're gonna go to inner glow. Change the color. And press OK. Now create a new layer. Press Ctrl A. Go to Edit and Stroke. Make sure the width is set to 2 pixels. Click OK. Now where you're gonna go is go to your text layer and copy the layer style. Click back to the outline and paste layer style. And there you go. That's a nice sig for your forums. And have a nice